Welcome back to Gaming with Marty. It's your boy Marty Mart, and today we are here for you guys with a special New Year's Eve LSPDFR episode for the channel. Now I know this new update has thrown a wrench into a lot of people's gaming plans as far as LSPDFR is concerned. A lot of people are experiencing crashes, unexplained errors, and the likes of that sort. So if you are experiencing one of those issues, send me a message. I'll see if I can help you out. Hopefully, there's a few methods that I've learned over the years that may be able to give you guys a little bit of relief. Other than that, tonight we're going to be out patrolling with the SASP, solo patrol, pulling out this slick top unmarked FPIU. Got ALPRs on the back. And speaking of ALPRs, this patrol here is going to be mainly a sobriety episode. We're going to be patrolling the roads, running AOPRs, seeing if we can get all uninsured motorists and anybody that may be under the influence, whether it be narcotics or alcohol, removed from the streets. We want everybody bringing in the new year the correct way. Without further ado, let's get right down to the patrol. Dispatch, show me 1041 out on Postal 867. Facing east on Ultra Street.
Roger, 5 King 14. Proceed with patrol.
Let's go ahead, activate our LPRs so we can get right down onto this patrol.
Multiple units. He's going into the mall parking lot.
And just like that, we got somebody with a warrant. We're definitely going to pop him off. We'll start off our episode with this guy here. Show me on the 1011 out on Postal 864.
10-4, copy. 5 King 14. Proceed with caution.
Come on, my guy. Let's go ahead and make this an easy one for the night. Requesting 1028. It's going to follow 270 Paul Boy 724.
Target's license plate 27 Ocean Paul Boyd 724. In traffic violation, a warrant issued. Proceed with caution.
We got a Drake Alexander expired insurance as well as a warrant, so we'll get some more units out here for us. Roll me code 3.
Backup needed in the Maze Bank Stadium.
Be advised, I got a black, looks like a Jeep, occupied one time.
10-4, copy that.
Charlie 4, roger that. We'll look for those maggots.
Surrender, asshole! You're surrounded!
Wait for our last unit to pull up, then we'll get out and introduce ourselves. 2 city units out here with us. Perfect.
Nobody will care if I
Alright, my man. I'm gonna need you to walk backwards to my voice, nice and slow like. Alright, a couple more steps. Go ahead, stop right there. Drop down to your knees.
calm down.
Lock your fingers behind your head and hold that position until one of these officers comes around and gets you. Alright, man, you've been cooperating so far.
Baseball bat
Keep it
carried
up.
downtown.
Doing good, doing good.
Dick.
Go ahead, move him to the back. I'll make sure nobody else is in the vehicle. Be advised, vehicle's clear.
10-4.
Looks like we got a supervisor out here as well. Hey, Soup, what's going on? Strong odor of alcohol from the breath. We possibly got our first DUI in the books. Go ahead, one of you guys give me a pat down on this gentleman. Speed loader containing 410 rounds. Drake Alexander. Requesting 1027 on a Drake Alexander. DOB is 6190. What you up to, Mr. Alexander? At this point in time, there is a possibility that we may believe you've been drinking. Have you? 6-pack of beer. Okay. I mean, that's could be fine. Could be under the limit. You know, other than that, you could be well over the limit. Let's see what's going on. You aware of any possible outstanding warrants you may have, sir? No? Alrighty. There's no worries. We'll get a check for that going through. You said you had drunk a couple beers. I noticed a slight odor of alcohol on your breath. Now it's mouthwash. Why are you changing your story now, sir? It's staying the same? Alrighty, so I'm worried that you're showing signs of impairment. Not necessarily. You may not go to jail. Not just yet. But what we're going to do is collect a few breath samples, if that's fine with you. Not necessarily twos, but small devices that are able to determine whether or not you've been drinking. So do me a favor, go ahead and cooperate with this officer's attempt to give you a breathalyzer test, please. While they're taking care of him, let's go ahead and get a check on his vehicle. Quick search. And he is coming in well over the legal limit. Unloaded bullpup shotgun in the trunk. So not only did we get possibly a stolen weapon off of the streets, but this junk driver is getting removed as well. Dispatch, let me get a serial number check on the bullpup shotgun. Okay. So it is Mr. Alexander's. It was in the trunk away from him, so we won't jam him up on, as far as that goes. But as far as him drinking goes, Mr. Alexander, it seems like you are well over the legal limit. You're pretty sure what comes next. You could barely finish your sentence, my man. In the meantime, we're going to give you a drug test as well. Make sure that you're not under the influence of any narcotics, illegal, in any way, shape, or form.
I appreciate that.
Ooh. Positive on basically everything but heroin. Alright, Mr. Alexander. At this point in time, bro, and this is even before we check out your warrant, you are being placed under arrest right now. That is correct, my man. You are no longer detained, but you have been upgraded to being placed under arrest. First off, the reason being is your DUI. Need to get to a surprise party. Oh, sir, you won't be going anywhere tonight, unfortunately. Let's get a check on my guy here. See what's going on as far as his warrant goes. Wake the stream deck up. Distribution within proximity of a school, so we're talking possibly alcohol, possibly narcotics. Previous charges include at fault in an accident and criminal sexual conduct in the second degree. Distribution within proximity of a school. We're hitting with DUI, not only alcohol first offense, but also narcotics first offense. We'll add on the fact that he did have that warrant. And I guess we could hit him with possession of a firearm, commission of a felony. Well, he didn't commit any felonies. The felony only comes back to his warrant for arrest. AOPR picked up an outstanding warrant on Mr. Alexander. And then that basically allows us to go ahead and, explain out the rest of the charges that we have him written up for. So we'll get that charge list saved to our database. Requesting 1016 out to Postal 864. We have 1 for removal. We'll get Mr. Alexander a nice quick ride up out of here on New Year's Eve. Get his car towed off the scene, and we'll get right back out onto our sobriety patrol. Requesting 1051 to my last postal. Stop our body cam recording there.
The Maze Bank Stadium.
Show me code 4.
Attention all units. Code 4. No additional support needed.
Alrighty. Everybody is leaving, getting back on patrol. Looks like our tow truck is pulling up onto the scene now. And we will go ahead and reactivate those ALPRs.
In, Davis.
Somebody's bike got stolen right down the road in Davis, but we're gonna stick to our ALPR patrol. I'm actually gonna bust this Yui here. See if we can't get any more hits anywhere on anybody else. Nice that we were able to get that DUI suspect off the streets. Don't need any nonsense going around with drunk drivers. Let's see what we got.
This is 9-9, I'll be there shortly.
Looks like this guy right in front of us actually is on a phone. Probably has no clue that we're sitting behind him. Light was green for a second there. We'll go ahead and light him up before he gets on the highway.
This guy's really got nowhere to go though. Yeah, he's in a real bad way. Maybe we'll take him over to the West End shelter, see if Audrey can help him out.
Show me on a 1011.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. On your 20 in a couple minutes.
10-4 copy.
Oh, what is he doing?
14. Approach with caution.
Looks like my guy's running.
Southbound, driving a black Class A Tornado sports car in Southport.
Come on, my guy. What are you doing, dude? You are not getting away from us.
Target seen heading south in Southport.
Be advised, we're headed towards the airport. We got chasing a looks to be a 2-door black Class A.
10-4, copy that.
Requesting pit.
Attention Unit 5, King 14. You are clear to mobilize suspect's vehicle. Suspect heading.
Get out the car, bro. What are you doing?
International Airport.
He's off on foot.
Dispatch, this clown's
Be advised, suspects on foot.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the perp. Dispatch, this animal's running loose on foot.
Come on, my guy. It's New Year's Eve. Stop running, sir. Hit him with the taser. Taser deployed.
Backup required in Los Santos International Airport.
Down on the ground, my guy.
We're on our way.
Watch that crossfire. Watch crossfire. Watch crossfire.
You sorry piece of crap. You're mine now.
Attention all units. Suspect in custody in Los Santos International.
Strong odor of alcohol. We got our second. They are definitely out here New Year's Eve. Definitely are out here New Year's Eve. We'll get him a quick pat down, see what's going on with him, and then see what charges we'll end up hitting him with. Charles Neville, large bottle of Pride Brew, open bottle of whiskey, combat pistol with a scratch serial number, send it mag. So yeah, we definitely got a good one here, Mr. Neville. Requesting 1027 on a Charles Neville, DOB's 22784. No warrants or anything, but looks like his vehicle is still back there as well. What's going on, Mr. Neville? None of my business. You been drinking today, sir? Seems like it. You had a shot of vodka an hour ago. Okay, I mean, I understand it is New Year's, so, you know what I mean, gotta get a little shot in here and there, but should have made a better decision and chose not to drive today. Have you done any drugs today either? It's just a question I like to ask, sir. And, you know, running through the questions. Last one for you. Anything illegal? Might be something in your pocket. Okay. It might have been that firearm that I already found. Go ahead and cooperate with this officer here. She's going to give you a breathalyzer test, sir. Alrighty. Whoa, he's over the limit as well. Not as much as our last suspect, but he's definitely well over the legal limit for being intoxicated with, you know, by alcohol. Tried to get onto the tarmac for the airplanes there for a second. I was almost successful. None of interest in his inside the vehicle itself. Okay, let's see. Nothing in the vehicle, but we do have that scratch serial number on that firearm that was found on his person. So he's definitely getting hit for that one. We'll get his vehicle towed up out of here in a minute. Alright, Mr. Neville, I do see that you are well over the limit. We're going to give you a drug swab test just in case as well. Showing signs of being confused and disoriented. No surprise there.
So much.
Positive for cannabis, cocaine, and heroin. I mean, parties are definitely out there tonight, and everybody is attending. For sure. Let's check out his record in our system, see if we got anything juicy with Mr. Neville. Clean record. That's unfortunate, because he's getting hit with a DUI, and then also we'll chat with him about that firearm with the scratch serial number. So that firearm is going to be stolen. And we're also getting possession of a firearm, commission of a felony. We got him hit with vehicular looting. And also, I guess we could hit him also with destruction of public property. Seeing as how he reversed at a high rate of speed into my police cruiser. Mr. Neville had a traffic stop after reversing at a high rate and crashing into my cruiser. So we'll save that up. Requesting 1016 out to the airport, postal 902 north, one for removal.
Assistance required in Los Santos International.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it to the fullest. We'll swing back down to where his vehicle was at so we can get that removed off of airport property.
Hey Bob, you had unit 325 for today, right?
The lighting setup for this FPIU is actually pretty sweet. I'm digging this one. Definitely a good model. Shout out to the creator for this one. If I could find who created this one, I'll definitely drop a mention in the description. Requesting 1051 to my last postal.
Flatbed. Assistance required in Los Santos International.
And we are good. We got the tow truck en route to remove that vehicle from this area. Show me code 4.
Attention all units. Code 4. No additional officers needed.
We'll get back out on patrol. We'll let dispatcher know that we are available for calls. Fire insurance driving past me now. Let's make sure this officer is good.
Hey, go Beavers! All the way, right?
Everything good here? Alright, looks like it. They riding around in them unmarked civilian colored vehicles, popping up on you, throwing you a little surprise party. That's pretty sick.
We've got an 11351 on Empire
Somebody's
Way.
naked down here at the airport. 5 King 14 responding.
10-4, copy that. 5 King 14.
We will, however, take this call. This should be an interesting one on New Year's Eve. We got somebody being reportedly running around naked at the airport. Wonder if he's up top. This guy's out here driving aggressively. Okay, I see what it wants me to do. Just loop around to the upper levels here. Be advised, I was already at the airport, so I'm looping around to the upper levels now. Should be on scene shortly.
10-4.
No, now they're showing my guys down below once again. Let's see if we can do something a little bit drastic here. And that didn't work. Looks like you are able to make a turn right here. Going the other way, just up a little bit further, but we'll go ahead and cut over there. He's out on the tarmac. That's ridiculous. This gonna open for us? No. I try my hardest to not, destroy, the barricades and everything, because they do open. But for whatever reason, some of them just refuse to. Show me on the scene, out on the tarmacs, actually at Los Santos International. Should be making contact with our suspect here shortly.
Acknowledged. 5 King 14
There,
protection caution.
okay. Suspect spotted, heavy set female. Postal 892.
10-4. Is backup required?
Affirmative. Miss,
Backup needed in,
Miss, can I talk to you?
Santos International.
Do you,
Victor 13.
happen to know where you're at, miss?
Wait up!
Oh, she took off when I accidentally prompted the pat down. Miss, she has a strong odor of alcohol exuding from her. This is the San Andreas State Police. I'm asking you to stop running. You will be tased if you continue to ignore my commands. Taser deployed. Alrighty. You need to listen or you will be tased again. Please stop running.
International Airport.
You've made this a hell of a lot worse than it already has had to be. Alrighty, do me a favor, go ahead, drop down onto your front side there, I guess. Do not make any movements. Ooh, what is that, shit on her? That's straight up, looks like shit.
All
She's
units.
wildin'.
Suspect
Hey, yeah.
apprehended in
She's out here
Santos
tripping.
International. Code 4.
Suspect is in custody, postal 885.
Attention all units. Suspect in custody.
So, what are you doing?
Hi.
Look for somebody to kidnap. Well, you definitely chose the wrong place to be doing that, miss. You been doing any drugs recently, ma'am? I mean, you're half naked out at the airport. The staff had to call the police on you. There's multiple agencies here, miss. I'm sure you can tell that by now. You been drinking tonight? I shot a block an hour ago. Alrighty, I'm gonna have this officer behind me give you a quick pat down. Please cooperate with her. Unopened bottle of vodka, micro SMG with extended mag, several sheets of perforated blotted paper, Natalia Hill. Requesting 1027 on Natalia Hill. DOB is going to be 11886. No warrants on Miss Hill, but she does have that SMG. She is trespassing. We'll get a breathalyzer test as well as a drug test just to see if she is just out of her mind.
Thank you.
Verdict is she is at least halfway out of her mind. Go ahead, give her a drug test as well, please.
Thanks so much.
Verdict is negative on that, so she's just been out drinking. I guess since it is New Year's, everybody's out drinking. Where's my vehicle at? We did take a little bit of a jog. See some cherries and berries back that way. What we're gonna do here. No, she didn't have any warrants or anything. She did have that blotter paper though, as well as that firearm, so hopefully she's able to retain a lawyer good enough to possibly get her off of the charge for the firearm. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and write her up for that. Wow. No previous record, so it's always the first. We'll hit her with public intoxication. Start off with that. The alcohol she had was unopened. Later with trespassing. Indecent exposure. These are all misdemeanors, so I couldn't even hit her with possession of a firearm, commission of a felony. So we'll just do those three: public intoxication, trespassing, and also indecent exposure. We'll say airport staff called in a naked pad on a tarmac. Arrived, and after a taser was deployed, Ms. Hill was arrested. So we'll save those three charges for Ms. Hill. Requesting 1016. Get her right up out of here.
Assistance required.
Hopefully get a
Los
shower
Santos
for her
International
as well,
Airport.
because she straight up had boo-boo on her. While I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and get a check on that firearm. Little SMG she has, see if it was hers or not. And if it ain't, we'll go ahead quickly add in that last charge. Hopefully it's still, and it is not, so we'll let her rock. Just get away with that one. Show me code 4.
Attention all units. Code 4. No additional support needed.
There we go. There's the exit. I was like, God damn, where's it at? Let's go ahead and reactivate those ALPRs. Like, why don't these open? It's weird to me.
Attention all units. A traffic alert in Los Santos International Airport.
No, we got some other units in the area, so we'll let them respond to those, to that traffic accident. See if we can't get another hit on our ALPRs. Leave this airport area.
325, returning to patrol.
Yeah, see, we got units all over the place. Could have got off right there, hit the highways. Hmm.
724 going on my break. I gotta be back in 20.
Come on, green light, where you at? There you go. There we go.
Attention all units. An officer in need of assistance in, South Florida.
Show me en route.
10-4, copy that. 5 King 14.
Show me 10-8. Waited just too long for that priority escort. It's funny when you're trying to talk and there's a whole bunch of radio chatter going on. That was close. If anybody's catching this video at a New Year's Eve party, definitely be safe, you know. Don't want no bad stories of anything happening to anybody over the night. Isn't worth it in the long run.
5-6, 5-6. If you're on duty, can you get back to HQ?
What was that? I think that vehicle was parked. I thought that was the wrong rolling past us. Them sheriffs. Go ahead and take one more call, see what dispatch got for us.
Attention all units in Rockford Hills.
Show me a route. Seems like everybody got the point or word got out that police are hitting the streets since it's getting close to midnight. So we'll hit up this last abandoned vehicle call, see if somebody's already had a little bit too much to drink. And then we'll wrap up this New Year's Eve episode. And in the meantime, if you guys are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate all the love and support and all the criticism. It's always constructive. And that's the only way it can be taken. So send me your likes and your dislikes, tips and tricks, hints and ideas. Looks like this abandoned vehicle is back actually out in the Bolo area. Be advised, 5 King 14 is about a half a mile away from the abandoned vehicle.
10-4.
Quarter of a mile out. Looks like it's abandoned right down here on the strip. Show me on scene.
Roger that. 5 King 14. Proceed with caution.
It's interesting. Race car. It's not necessarily abandoned. It's parked. We'll get a plate check on it. Requesting 1028.
Target license plate 07 Mary George Mary 000.
Well, can't really do anything about this, seeing as how it is parked in a parking spot and everything is good as far as registration and insurance goes. Owner is Laura Vicky. So other than that, we'll just disregard that. Dispatch, disregard abandoned vehicle. It's actually parked in the business district. Show me code 4.
Attention all units. Code 4. No additional support needed.
Show me 1017.
Copy that. 5 King 14.
And with that, we'll go ahead and wrap up this New Year's Eve episode. Happy New Year's, everybody. Thank you guys for stopping in, spending a little bit of your time with your boy Marty Marr. and the team over here at Gaming with Marty. Until next time, y'all take it easy. And once again, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Let's bring in 2024 with a big bang. Peace out.